Hello, good morning, and welcome to Wise Women Wednesdays. I'm so excited to be here again just to pour out to you guys what God has poured into me today. And so today we're going to talk about a virtuous woman. This is the Proverbs 31 woman. So when you get the opportunity, please go back and read Proverbs chapter 31. It's going to tell you details on what a Proverbs 31 woman is, a virtuous woman, how she's a woman that can be trusted. She's a priceless woman. It's hard to find a virtuous woman, a woman who's a prayer warrior, a woman who works with her hands, a woman who's providing food for her family. Things that we do every day, things that we strive for every day to be that great wife, to be that great woman. We're trying to be a virtuous woman. This woman is a woman who not only helps her family, but she also helps homeless people or people who are not connected to her. It's just instilled in her to give and to be that provider. When I think about a virtuous woman, in God's eyes, I think about a woman who's praying at night, in the middle of the night. She's walking the floor. She's praying when her family is sick. She's laying hands and laying oil, and she's doing everything she can to keep her family together and to keep them, flourishing together, connected together. This is what a virtuous woman is. Proverbs 31 woman. Go back and read those details. But how many know that even though we strive for this life, even since we were little kids, little girls, we always wanted to be the perfect wife or the perfect woman? To understand that sometimes we get tired and we get weary. And it's so important that we learn how to be empowered and to be strengthened so that we can continue to be this virtuous woman. But there's so many times that we feel like we can make it on our own, or we don't need help because we know it all. And then we get tired and we're weary. And in those moments is when we're making bad choices and bad decisions. It's when we're snapping at our kids or we're snapping at our family members. We're not doing what we were called to be, which is a virtuous woman, a Proverbs 31 woman. We're being angry and, giving our husbands attitude. Is when we're tired. And it's time for us to be refilled and to be energized and to gain strength. So I came up with a few ways that as women, as Proverbs 31 women, as women who striving to be that woman, can be empowered. And the first thing we want to do is to seize the opportunity to educate ourselves. Seize the opportunity to learn. A lot of times we think we know it all and that we don't need help from no one else, and we're fooling ourselves. We need to be empowered. We need to educate ourselves. So any opportunity out there that's out there in the world to educate you, to help you learn, to gain knowledge, you should seize that opportunity. And so this weekend, this Saturday, we're having a women empowerment, women to women, right here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's on 9th Avenue North. It's at the public library. If you have the opportunity, please meet us there. We're going to be empowering each other, women from all over, empowering each other. Another thing that we can do as Proverbs 31 women who struggle and gets tired, even she got tired, we can also gain confidence in ourselves and start believing in ourselves. But in order to gain confidence and believe in ourselves, we got to educate ourselves. We got to be sure and very sure that what we're doing is correct. And then we'll gain that confidence that we can do anything. We can, be any career woman that we want to be, have a business that we can desire to have, or, we'll love doing what we wake up to do every morning. We'll love our job, love our career. We're confident in who we are. Another thing as women that we can do to empower ourselves is start changing our mindset. We get confused sometimes and we don't realize that, we're not super women. We're not a superwoman. It takes time and it takes education to build up a virtuous woman. It doesn't happen overnight. So we have to educate ourselves. We have to be confident. We have to also change our mindsets on who we are. And then the last thing we can do as women is take risk. We're so afraid to step out on faith. We're so afraid to, start our business. We're so afraid to, speak to the next woman, to smile at another woman, to encourage another woman, to compliment another woman. Why are we so afraid to take a risk, to do something different that we've never done before? If you're continuing to do the same thing and it's not working for you, then it's time for us to make a change, to take a risk and do something different. And so I want to just encourage us as women who are striving to be that Proverbs 31 woman, that perfect woman, that woman, who has we're priceless, trying to get to that point. We want to be able to empower ourselves. So I want to invite you guys out to our Women We Admire, Become Women Who Inspire event. It's this Saturday, October the 6th at the public library. We'll be there at 11 a.m. just empowering one another. We have a part of the event where you're able to ask any question. So we have postcards that you're putting your question on. We're dropping them in a box. Nobody knows who's asking what. Everything is confidential. But as we pull out the box, we're able to answer those questions for you. And there's questions that I may have, that you may be able to answer. And so women that, who's been through different things in life, we can help each other, but we've got to be willing to pull each other up instead of pulling each other down like crabs in a bucket. Everybody's trying to get to the top, but we're competing against the wrong people. We're competing against ourselves. And so I want to encourage every woman, if you're not busy, please share this video that somebody may be able to be empowered and may even want to learn this weekend, October the 6th, right here in St. Pete at our women event. We're going to have women for different careers, maybe up to 20 different professionals who are going to be there that's willing to pour out what they've learned in their profession and also tell you how they've overcome some obstacles in life and how they made it through college or how they made it to the job that they're at now. And so, again, if you're not busy, meet us there this Saturday at the public library in St. Petersburg, Florida. I'll list the information below. The event information, Eventbrite, will be listed down low where you can print out a ticket. The address and everything is right below. I want to thank you again for your time and thank you for listening to us every Wednesday. We're here just trying to encourage another woman instead of tearing her down. So thank you for your time. God bless you. You enjoy your Wednesday. See you here next Wednesday, same time.